Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Curse of Naxxramas. Do you remember this raid? Because I sure do. Basically, I looked on my playlists of YouTube and I found that I haven't completed half of my playlists. So I'm going back and I'm completing them all because I have finished my first season of Decktastic and I'm waiting to get some new ideas for the next one. So, we finished off our last Naxxramas raid with the military quarter. This one, we're going to go against Patchwork first. This is the deck. It's a pretty good deck. It's similar to Freeze Mage, but it's a more aggressive version. I take advantage of him not being able to spend much mana on stuff. That's why I've got the Arcane Golem. He hasn't got any cards, so Dancing Sword and Death Lord is good. And I've also got lots of freeze in here to stop him from using the weapon. And these Swampus to destroy the weapon. And obviously Pyroblast to finish him off. But actually Pyroblast is probably there just because I got it a few days ago. And I haven't had the chance to use it yet. So we go back to Naxxramas. We go to normal. Because I can't play heroic. I really can't. And we were at the construct quarter of Patchwork.
Is sewn together from
They destroy a minion. Cho. And as you can see, we have a whole range of decks that we're going to use today, but we're going to use this mage first. To be honest, Paladin and Warlock Zoo decks are pretty good for all of these, if, you know, you can't really be bothered. Pretty much any standard games, any standard decks in the meta, actually. Like, I wonder if Patron Warrior will be able to finish this. Probably would, actually. But I was tempted to use my Warlock Zoo, but I thought, no, let's make decks specific to each opponent's deck. I forgot how good this raid was. Do you? Do you really? Right. Anoitron's there because basically it's really good if you draw it first in the first 2 turns. Because I'll probably go for Anoitron and Newt Hoarder. Because he can't do anything. He has to spend 2 turns killing the Anoitron. Actually, I don't know what was the point in adding these Swampus in. Because it wouldn't just make that again. Oh, put it up in your hand, so he has to spend mana. So yeah, it is worth it. Oh, Death Lord. Can't wait to get you down. An interesting fact, he actually takes fatigue damage. So if I haven't got any Cold Light Oracles, but they're far too expensive. But if you guys actually, I can do an Undertaker in this deck because there's a lot of death rattles. Anyway, if you guys wanted to run a fatigue deck, a mill deck, go right ahead. Oh crap, it's turn 4, isn't it? Didn't realise that. Is that destroy a minion? What? Okay, well surely if I do this. Well, then this. When your fingers crossed, he gets it wrong, and he goes for one of these guys. Does he choose? Oh yeah, okay. I don't think he does choose. He might choose. I'm not entirely sure. That's probably gonna die next turn. But I have got Ice Block. Please destroy with 4/4. Damn it! Okay, this might need some work. Yeah, just a bit. Right. So I have got Ice Block. So I've got at least 4 turns left. Oh, got leaf. Ah! It works! Guys, the deck works. And that's the first Patchwork And the only patchwork, out.
My avatar of war. I should have sewn him together from better players.
Gafuzar, I have you in my deck. Do not tempt me. I will put you in the toilet. Right, so next we have the fabled Globulus, which I'm using a priest deck for. Now this deck is basically a combo deck. I don't know if you've seen it before, but effectively you get a minion, you put on a Dark Cultist, so you get a Death Lord, you get a Dark Cultist, you get a Temple Enforcer, you get a Powered Shield, you double the health, you inner fire it, you hit the face, you win. That is essentially what this deck is. And I've also put in a Gurubashi Berserker because Globulus, if I remember correctly, likes to summon slimes.
Is my
yeah, if any dies, summon a slime. So actually, if you had Patron Warrior, this would be really, really good. And if this one doesn't work, I will actually do Patron Warrior. Because I think the slimes, aren't the slimes 2/2s? I'm not sure. Who's Mr. Bigglesworth? But yeah, so a Patron Warrior seems really good for this. But I have built a deck specifically for this, so I'm going to see if this works. If it doesn't, then I'll go for Patron.
Anduin versus Globulus.
Globulus. Ooh.
The light shall bring victory.
Anduin, you're so innocent in all of this. I'm going to keep my Mogushan. Oh, okay. All-Shot Cleric. Boom.
Greetings.
No talk.
How do you talk? You've got a big tube coming out your nozzle.
Is someone injured?
Oh God, I would not like to be him.
Right away.
No. Oh, what are you pointing out? Dancing swords. Ah. Double a minion's health.
Right away.
Yeah, Zoo and Face Hunter are not good. What's the names for this deck? They're really not. Alright, so if I... Oh, actually. In a fire.
Right away.
Sludge Belcher. Death Lord. See? Inner Fire, Divine Spirit. It's amazing. I do... Oh, what? He's got warrior spells.
Oh.
They should stop him. Oh, what? They summon a slime if he does. What? It's crazy. It's insane. If I do this, I get a Temple Enforcer out.
Excuse me.
And Temple Enforcers are good. I mean, you could probably go for a Freeze Mage with this one. What are you doing? What? What is this?
Mind if I roll knee?
So now he's got a problem because now he can't use his ability. Do this.
Death does not scare me.
Double a minion's health. Also probably do this. Yeah, do that. Basically, if he uses his hero ability, he's actually hurting himself more than me.
What we do.
Oh, I need my silence now. He's got rogue spells? This is insanity. Oh, that's good. That's brilliant. Oh, thank God for that silence. Do that. Do that. See, this is easy. This is fine. It's okay. We're doing great. What you got to worry about? Honestly, Temple Enforcer is so strong. I never realized how strong it was. But it's effectively like a better version of the Dread Infernal. Ah ha ha! You cannot get past me! You fool! Oh, there's a lot of slimes going on here. Right, so I'm going to silence him. See? These decks, hard counter their decks. 2 down, 2 to go.
Back to the drawing board.
So, as you can see, I don't really gain any XP from doing these. So basically, change the health of all minions to 1.
You would make a pretty
Good leftover zombie. So he clears Zombie Chow. Baloof. For this deck, I'm using a Paladin. Now, I haven't shown you the deck list because it is essentially it's essentially self-explanatory once you get into the actual game. I hope. I think. So effectively, any big decks like Handlock are horrible against this deck. But this is basically really aggressive. I mean, Archer Commander is so insane because the health doesn't really matter. It's just the effects of it. I'll probably want to keep Hammer of Wrath for early removal. Now, I cannot remember what this guy uses in his deck. But as you can see, I've got really like hard removal. That's what I've gone for. It's essentially removal. That's all it is.
I asked the zombies if they wanted to eat your brains, and they said, "I don't eat junk food."
Oh, I've got to use that joke sometime. Oh no! Right, this one basically you have to get acidic swamp ooze within a couple of your turns, because otherwise you're in trouble. And also, mage decks work quite well for this because of duplicate and acidic swamp ooze. But this might take a few tries just to try and draw acidic swamp ooze. Well, that's ridiculous. Wait, is it? Whenever a minion with Death Rattle dies. Oh, I see.
The battle.
So, yeah, as you can see, no Death Rattle minions are in this deck. Because that would be horrible. Did they put Dr. Boom in this deck? I can't remember. No, Dr. Boom is in the Thaddeus deck. I've made so many decks lately, I can't picture which one's which. Oh, now I've got a problem. I'm going to wait until Jaws breaks. Because I have got my Hammer of Wraths, so I'm not that. What's that? I got 2 consecrations.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, look at my 1/1s. Look at them go. Once Jaws breaks, that's when I can what to name. But honestly, they're really scary. I mean, look at them. They're disgusting. Okay, now it's only got one charge. I can just go all out. That Death Rattle should attack first, shouldn't it? So if I do this, then this. Oh, to each one. Oh my god. That's gonna be what, 7? What? 9? Oh no, 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 no. No, it should be fine. It's fine. It should be fine. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. Okay, look, at least Jaws is gone, and I'm still alive. I think he does have one more though. I'm sure he does. It's fine. It's fine. All I need to do is make sure that I draw the acidic Swampus for next time he uses Jaws. Because I got my youthful brewmaster.
For losing to Gloof, I'm pretty sure.
No, there's not. You lie. You lie, Kel'Thuzad.
For the crusade!
I'm so glad he does not run Blood Knight.
They are bent to my command.
He just bases his whole deck around Jaws. I'm quite surprised that actually survived Jaws. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Put you there.
Not on my watch. Join or die.
Yeah, I also added in Hand of Protection because for some reason I have only got one Argent Protector and I haven't got enough dust to make another one. I forgot he could do that.
What we do.
Oh, give me a silence. That's not a silence. Right, instead, what I'm going to do... No, I think... No, that's not important to brew back, is it? I was going to brew back the Argent Commander. But I don't think it's worth it. I mean, what I would much prefer to do is do this. This. This.
For justice.
And this.
Reporting for duty.
Because I mean, then sitting in my hands... By sitting in my... Wait, so basically, next turn, if he doesn't kill any of my minions, I can do 4 damage, plus 4 damage, plus 4 damage, plus 2 damage, which is about 14. That's more than enough. Oh, that's weird. I'm surprised I didn't actually add these to the game, because these are actually really, really fun. That'd be overpowered. That's going to be like about... I'd say that's going to be about a 5 mana. 4-3, and there's that, and that'd probably be a common. Yes, we won.
For justice.
So yeah, because that'll make the game a lot more fun. I mean, oh, Death Rattle Shaman would be amazing. Not against this boss specifically, but with those minions. Be awesome. But to be quite fair, Gloof is actually still alive because he's a zombie to begin with. Now, finally, Thaddeus.
But you won't be for long.
Now, Thaddeus, I have again used Paladin. I've tried to use more Paladins lately because I seem to be neglecting the class an awful lot. Because, honestly, apart from mid-range and aggro, there isn't really all that much in the way of decks in the meta, like Revolver and Paladin. I mean, Dragon Paladin was there for a while, but everyone soon learned it's not really that good against the aggro meta, which is what I'm going to call it. So basically, this is all power. This is power and removal based. We don't want any of them. Well, in our early game, I forgot what the early game is, but I don't mind. So yeah. Now, problem is, we have this, the polarity shift.
Job's done.
So, using a shaman is horrible. In fact, a shaman is unusable because the totem just die. I mean, now that's good for me because I can summon a 1/1. Yeah, do that. As you can see, I have got a Nerubian egg. The reason why I didn't play the Nerubian egg because he would polarity shift. Then next turn, he could do 2 damage to my Nerubian egg. Whereas now, I can kill his... Oh, no. Oh, he did it for me. Okay. That's awfully weird. See, but now what I can do is I can do this. And then he'll polarity shift. Because he has to polarity shift. He can't stop it. That's why there's like a little circle going around. At 0 mana. Right. Now I think what I'm going to do is... Honestly, outdoor peacekeeper it. Then just go face. Go face! I mean, now, even though it now... Oh, no, because you go polarity shift. I forgot about that. Well, actually, this serves me well because now I can consecrate. Excuse me. Oh, he's going face. Oh, the idiot. Oh, the humanity. Oh, Light's Justice. And you guys might be wondering, Light's Justice? But that's a terrible card. It's like, it's really not. It's quite amazing, I have to say. I mean, it's just a good weapon. I mean, essentially, it's 1 mana for 4 damage, which is twice the average. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not amazing, but you know. Okay, that is annoying. But I have the Hammer of Wrath, so I don't mind. I mean, what kind of boss runs acidic swampoos? I mean, really. It is a bit annoying this because you have to sort of plan your turn 2 turns ahead of where you actually are because of that polarity shift. So he's got a shaman and druid spells, but he's got priest minions. If I do this, and this. Now, I think he has Stalag and Fugan. Now, the problem is, if he plays Stalag or Fugan, we got a problem. But what did he use the 2 mana on before? I have no idea. Because then he can summon the 12/12 version of himself, which is not good. You know what I might just do? Honestly, just for the lols. Just this.
The battle. I will return.
I will return. You really won't. Okay, so currently we're even, and now that's going to switch back to a 2/5. That's going to be harder to remove. See? See? It's up there. It's working. Probably a Divine Spirit Inner Fire, Divine Fire Priest deck might work with this as well. Because essentially that is just like a crazed alchemist each turn. What? That's not too bad, I guess. Lay on hands. It's pretty good. And I'm going to keep my true silver because of the shade. Oh no, we're just gonna die anyway. I forget. Oh, no, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, I must say.
Reporting for duty.
It's perfect. I mean, he has nothing now. I've also... Have I got lethal next turn? I've got lethal next turn. Exactly lethal. Well, +2. Yeah, so I got lethal. I haven't got lethal anymore. Twice I have been done by that. That supercharge is ridiculous. Ah, oh, there he is. The fabled Dr. Boom of old. I'm also going to put that there. Now, don't ask me why. Just know that I know what I'm doing. I also thought about having like a Nerubian egg with change a minion's attack to a Nerubian egg humility deck. Is what I'm trying to say. And he's dead. You know what? I'm going to finish him off personally. I shall finish him personally.
For justice.
Full health. Oh yeah, because he never actually wanted to be alive, did he? Quite sad.
This is the final straw.
And guys, that is the construct quarter. Because obviously everything's constructed. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. And leave any suggestions in the comment section below. And I shall see you fine people later. Goodbye.